and we start with something you can do today to make sure everyone gets to enjoy a holiday meal, because this year, as we know, has been tough for so many. So with me from Denver Rescue Mission is President and CEO Dennis Van Kampen, your royalty. I love that name. It's a great name. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So this year's turkey drive is in full swing, and I wanted to know, how many turkeys do you need? And is it more than other years?
Yeah, the goal is 15,000 turkeys, and you know the need is greater than ever before.
Right.
So we know that every turkey that's donated, every dollar that's donated toward turkeys will go to help make sure that a family has the same Thanksgiving experience that we have and that we want for our kids.
That's beautiful. What a mission you have. That's beautiful. Okay, what kinds of turkeys can we donate? Does it have to be a certain weight?
So we would like frozen turkeys, ideally 12 pounds or larger.
Got it.
And the kind that you can eat would be good.
Yes.
So yeah, but you know, frozen turkeys help us because not only do we give these out, we're giving them out right now.
Yeah.
To families, but we also supply 140 other organizations, food banks, churches, schools, to make sure that throughout Colorado and the Denver metro, that any family that needs a Thanksgiving meal can get one.
And I know personally people that are having trouble this year because of all the things that have happened. So thank you for what you do. Let's say we don't want to go to the store, whatever, but can we donate online too? Talk to me about that. I want our viewers to be able to understand that.
Yeah, absolutely. You can go to our website, denverrescuemission.org/turkey drive. And when you scroll down, you'll see a link that allows you to donate money, and then we'll use that money to buy not only turkeys, but also the other things that go in our boxes. So stuffing and potatoes and vegetables and things like that.
And food really is medicine. So this is, and especially during this holiday, you would imagine, you know?
Yeah, it is medicine, and you know, it's hard to believe that we're even saying this, but food is a scarcity now for many families. You know, to your point, there are a lot of families that are struggling to buy groceries.
Yeah.
And this is one way to help and make sure that they have a great holiday.
That's beautiful. All right, and you can hear some of those phones ringing also for our 9 Cares Colorado Shares. It's just a hard year for a lot of people. Let's talk about some of the programs and successes that happened at the Denver Rescue Mission this year.
Yeah, so excited. You know, we've been around for 133 years because of this community. This community makes our work possible. And this past year, over 600 individuals left homelessness for housing, for more stable housing, right? That's what we're trying to do. We're working to bring an end to homelessness one life at a time. One of the things I'd love to highlight that we launched that's brand new this year is we launched a prevention program.
What's that about?
We're piloting with 2 school districts, one in Denver, Jeffco Schools, and then with Poudre Valley. And it's a pilot program where our case managers work with the schools, because the schools are great at identifying families that are in crisis. And we're identifying families that are not yet homeless, but they're on the brink of becoming homeless.
Right.
And we are helping make sure that they never become homeless, because no child should sleep in the back of a car or in a tent or even in a shelter.
Absolutely. The prevention idea is so forward thinking. That's so brilliant. I love that. So what do you hope and want our viewers to do to help keep the mission doing the amazing work that it does? And I can't tell you how much you're needed right now. I know people say that, but like right now, you know?
Yeah, you know, last year we served over 11,000 unique individuals, right? And the need is just growing across the country. So here's what we need from the community. If people in the community are faith-based folks, pray, because this is really hard work. But we also need volunteer hours, right? We have thousands of people that give regularly throughout the year to volunteer, and that is really tangible, and it makes a difference.
Yeah.
And then lastly, to consider giving and supporting. We're going into our year-end giving season, where the last 2 months of the year is when we take in the majority of our donated money.
Yeah.
And that informs us on what we can or can't do this coming year, and we know that the need has never been greater. Our costs are going up just like everyone else's. So it's really important that we meet our goals, our fundraising goals this year.
So can we do, I want to ask you about the feedback you're receiving, because it must be, I mean, I'm sure it's amazing, but this year especially amazing. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, you know, I think it's really humbling to be in this work.
Yeah, it's like, tell me, keep going.
Yeah, it's really humbling because, first of all, we engage people and we meet them where they are. And I think for me, I've been doing this work for a long time, back in Michigan and now here in Colorado. And when I see families, when I see men, when I see women, and I understand that sort of like there, but for the grace of God go I.
For sure.
Like so many people are one.
It could be me.
It easily could
Yes,
be me.
yes.
Right? And when we start, one of my favorite fictional characters said that we should be curious, not judgmental.
Wow.
And when we approach the people that we serve with curiosity and care and love and compassion instead of judgment,
Yes.
that's when we can actually help them move forward,
Yeah.
right?
And have dignity at the same,
dignity,
which is
right?
huge.
Yeah, and so it's really humbling when somebody lets you in to help them.
Yeah.
And then you see them leave homelessness forever and get into this life that they dream of.
Got to be the dream job right there.
It's amazing.
That's gotta be
And it's
amazing.
so humbling to know that we can be a part of that.
Absolutely
but we can
right.
only do that because of this community.
And because of you all. So I want you to go to denverrescuemission.org and I want you to help them. And I want you to help them continue to do the good work they're doing in the community to provide hope and brighter futures. Participate in the turkey drive by donating a frozen turkey, or you can pledge online. And we're talking any amount, $1, $5, $10. Thank you so much.